Konnichiwa, Minisan.
Hello, and welcome to Famicast 306. I remember to turn my mic on this time. Anyways, welcome. This is your Famicast for the early part of December 2025. I'm your host, Danny, and right now, joined by JC.
With it.
What's up, man?
To the show.
And we're also joined by Ty.
What's good, gamers?
Hi, gamers.
Hi, gamers.
So we're all here. It's the eve of Metroid Prime 4. So we won't be talking about that today, unfortunately. Honestly, I did think about kind of switching up the schedule a little bit to try to make it possible, but that would mean that there would be a Famicast on like Christmas Eve, and I was like, yeah. I mean, maybe you could question my loyalty or whatever to the Famicast, and that's fine.
Your loyalty is to Jesus.
Yes.
Not Metroid. Shame.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, but we do got some cool games to talk about, some relevant stuff to talk about that I think you guys are going to like. There's a bit of news we're going to go through as well. Got some anime trash. Ty's got, I guess, a mountain of it.
It's not bad. I got like 6 boxes, I think.
Okay. Yeah,
it's hard to tell which were the ones you're going to open and which one are just part of your room.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get things kicked off with new business. And to kick us off, Ty.
Yeah.
Do you mind kicking it off?
Wow, me first. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
What the hell was I even playing? Well, as usual, I've been like all over the board, but I wanted to talk about Phasmophobia. I've returned to that game after a pretty long hiatus. They've added a new map and new features.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's the new map is like a roadside diner.
Okay.
Yeah. And when you roll out of the truck, you can see it's just kind of like in the middle of nowhere, like out in the desert. It's kind of a nice vibe. Yeah.
Nice vibe, yeah.
Nice vibe,
Just to make sure I'm remembering which game this is. This is the creepy one that you play with like your friends. Somebody could be like in a van, monitoring stuff, and then your friends, you can go inside of like a haunted house, basically.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, Ty mentioned it like just last week in the Discord because I was asking Ty about this other game which is kind of similar, which I've already forgotten the name of it.
Repo. You were talking about Repo.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of my students are playing Repo, and I asked Ty if he knew what it was, and he said, yeah, it's very much like this game, Phantasmophobia.
Yeah. And the Phasmophobia it's a really old game by this point, even though it's still technically considered like early access, I think.
One of those.
It's one of those permanent early access games.
It's like Gmail, always in beta. Is it still in beta? Maybe it's like, are you kidding, guys?
Any day now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a Japan reference would be Shibuya Station. It's going to be finished construction anytime now. Literally been under construction for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so the new map is kind of fun. It has like little arcade games you can turn on.
Okay.
Which is fun. And there's a walk-in freezer with like these plastic flaps that hang down. I don't know if you guys have can envision what I'm talking about, but like a plastic curtain that the ghost will constantly fuck around with.
Oh, no.
It's pretty good. It's a nice spooky vibe, but it's not like totally overdone like the asylum map, which just has like it's just like an abandoned asylum with like blood and shit everywhere. It's just it's a little too spooked up for its own good. But this one, it's nice. It's a breath of fresh air. There's also like It has very cool lighting, like a lot of reflective surfaces, like kind of like a linoleum floor, and then like a nice counter, and it looks great in all these different kinds of lighting. And there's a big sign on top of the lighter, so there's the diner, I mean, so there's like some nice ambient light outside, as well as like a police car with the lights on that's just like chilling there. So it's kind of a little bit of some environmental storytelling, like there's like meals and stuff just like set out on the table, so you kind of get the vibe like something happened, everybody left real quick, and then they called you for some reason.
Yeah, after the police are dead, it's like, hey, let's call these guys in their van of tricks.
Call these guys.
Yeah,
this kid with his mom's camcorder.
Seems like the best choice. Balls in the chat. He says, "Hey, I have phasmophobia phobia." Okay.
Oh,
there it is.
He is afraid of no
about that.
Yep.
Ty, do you remember that game called Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed? It was like this weird, like a similar game, but it was like Ghostbusters licensed or something. I don't know.
DVD style.
I do remember that. Yeah, it was like an asymmetrical game. I never played that. I totally forgot about it. Maybe
me neither.
I'll give it a try.
It's on everything.
Yeah. Maybe I'll see if it's on a Black Friday sale or something. Oh yeah, I did buy a bunch of fucking video games in Black Friday sales. Maybe you'll hear about those sooner or later. Yeah, like whatever fighting games I didn't have. And
are there any? Well, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I just have to have like the low effort Neo Geo ACA games. You know the ones.
Yeah.
Like here's a ROM with a score attack, and okay,
it's all the same. Yeah, but
Last Blade 2, okay, sure, I'm down.
Yeah,
that's a good ass game.
Yeah, they're really good about just releasing so many things in that series. I can dig some of the stuff that they've done. So it's cool.
Have you got that Nickelodeon Smash Brothers one?
I do. There's actually 2 of those.
There's 2,
yeah. I do have those.
Yeah, I got the second one because it was like 100 yen.
Right?
I was like, why not? It's like I played it for like an hour.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Money well spent then, eh?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. An hour's play. It's like an arcade game. There you go.
Yeah. So Phasmophobia is fun. It is like crossplay with Steam. I think it's only on like Steam and Xbox.
Yeah, it's not on Switch, at least unless it came out in like the last couple of months and I just missed it. But
yeah, I don't know what the plans are for it. It would be nice. It would
Same
fit.
for Repo's Steam only as well.
Yeah,
no console. Okay. Yeah. Not even Xbox.
Yeah. What else have I played? Oh, Danny, you asked me to try out Battletoads on the Nintendo app Goober.
Yeah. Yes, and just as a quick aside, so like Battletoads was released just last week on Nintendo Classics around the world. It was Battletoads, Ninja Gaiden 2, and then oh my god, Kid Icarus, Myths and Monsters, and
the Game Boy one, yeah,
and another game that I'm blanking on for a second, even though I have pictures here in front of me. But
was Battletoads on the Japanese one as well?
Yep.
Was it localized back in the day, or they just dumped the
English
one?
It was. Let me tell you about it.
Yes, I have.
I am excruciating detail.
Yes, I will bring up some footage because I shot some footage of the Japanese version just for this. I'm putting this up right now so you can.
I hope it's got a really crazy Japanese subtitle.
I don't think it does.
Like Crazy Frog Monster Time or something like that. No,
I don't think so.
Same.
Yeah. But no, I'll just fast forward a little bit. Why didn't I edit this a little bit better?
You played
Battletoads. Okay, you got to remove the S. God damn. I don't know why I thought it would have an S. Stupid of me.
Yeah, Battletoad.
So they removed 2 characters, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Which one do you play as? Pimple?
Yes.
No, he's the one that is not playable.
Yeah, but like I said, they look like they went pretty hard with the localization here.
Sure.
Yeah, they actually changed a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah, they nerfed the difficulty like pretty substantially. Like you're gonna get like a lot easier turbo tunnel. The main menu actually asks how many players you want, which is different from
Huh.
the original release. Like
Okay.
player 2 just has to know to hit start.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This was my first time playing this Battletoads, or if I played it, it would have been like 30 years ago. So,
Wow.
Oh
So
wow.
you're playing. This is
Yeah.
the Japanese one. You're playing now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that are just made easier. Oh yeah, you start with 5 fucking lives. That's another difference.
how many did you start with in the other one?
3, unless you put in the code, which then you'd get 5.
Okay.
And the code is just like hold like up and B and A and start, or down. I
Okay.
forget which. So yeah, if you want to play the easier version of Battletoads, yeah, just play the Japanese one.
Okay.
You don't get the intensely funny English text though.
Hmm.
What else?
You're not going to tell us, Ty? Like, what is the funny text?
No. I mean, there's lots and lots of it. Like, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure like the game was written by Leigh Loveday, who is still at Rare.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, and he's really fucking funny. So like
All right.
you'll get like really funny like in between levels and game overs and stuff. And there's like multiple for each level, I think maybe.
Okay.
So it's like
And-
sarcasm or dark humor, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely some very witty and mean things in this game. Like I remember there's one game over where like Professor T-Bird, like it'll show the cutscene. It's like, do you babies need me to come pick you up? You call your moms. Get good. Yeah, so that's good. There's also some bug fixes. Like not a lot of people know this, but like level 11 soft locks if you're on 2-player.
Oof.
But like nobody gets that far on 2-player, so
Wow.
that's a thing. So yeah, a lot of stuff is fixed, a lot of stuff is easier.
Hmm.
So that's kind of cool that they have the Japanese version as well as the American version.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that they did, but then again, too, like the sequel, or what is it? Oh my God, Battle Maniacs.
Yeah, that's the Super Nintendo one, Battle Maniacs.
Yeah, that release, I think, either very close or day and date with like the English one too, which I was kind of surprised about. But
I don't know if that one got a Japanese release. Did it?
I don't know because I didn't play it on this, so I'm not sure.
I'll have to look into that later.
Wow. Okay, I just got to throw this up here before we show any more gameplay. Ball
Whoa.
says, "Wow, Danny actually good at Battletoads." I don't know about that.
Oh, let's see how you do in the turbo tunnel.
I don't make it to the turbo tunnel.
Oh,
Well, because I was like kind of in a hurry when I was doing some capture stuff, for this. So
Okay,
I didn't get that far. But this next section right now, you're going down the turbo tunnel.
yeah.
No,
the
I sort of kind of
Wookiee hole, as it's. Don't Google that.
yeah, yeah, for real.
Ty, did you ever get the soft lock on level 11 in 2-player?
Maybe. I remember years ago I was trying to beat the game with like 2 players on like one controller with an insane configuration.
Amazing.
Just as an insane challenge.
Hmm.
I had a pretty good setup too. Maybe I streamed it. I had a fight stick and I had like the both characters' movement like mapped to the stick, but also like individually on the buttons.
Okay.
Yeah, so I made it at least a few levels in. I don't think I got all the way to the end of the game. But
Amazing.
it's doable.
Yeah, I was surprised that, I'm not gonna like try to say I'm like great at games, but I was like, man, I thought this game was supposed to be hard. It's not that bad. And then like right now I'm kind of getting wrecked by this camera or robot or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Dark Souls. You got to die and you got to learn.
Sure, because it's like that's what it is. I'm kind of just learning. It's like, okay, what are
Yeah.
my capabilities, and then
Yeah.
like what is happening to me, by these bad guys.
So I mean, like, if you know what to do here, like you just wrecking ball those guys as soon as they show up.
Okay.
Like if you do the wrecking ball like from the wall, it's like 100% damage on those guys.
Okay, because I didn't. And that's all the gameplay I have, unfortunately. But
you didn't get to the birds that instant kill you.
No, I did because they did kill me, and that's why I didn't show it.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Well, I was going to do it, then I cut it off, and then I'm just telling everybody. So I guess whatever
it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you keep playing Battletoads, go ahead, play the Japanese version, and once you get it down, switch to the American version.
Yeah. God, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
How many levels are there in the game?
12, I believe.
Okay.
There are warps in the game, like kind of like almost like branching path, more like just secret warps, like Super Mario Brothers style.
Right.
Sure.
Some of them are pretty well hidden, some are obvious.
Okay.
So, like, I think the easiest way to go through the game is to do the first 3 levels. There's a warp at the end of the turbo tunnel, and then that'll take you to snake level, and then from the snake level you take another warp, and then you go to the surf level, and I think you just play straight through from there.
Okay.
I think that's probably the easiest route.
Okay. Nice.
Yep. Balls with the tips there. Keep bouncing the crows for an extra life.
Yeah. It's like stomping on Goombas. You get more points every time.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that I can still keep hitting some of them when I was like, in range and stuff, but then I just missed sometimes, and I was like, okay, surely that doesn't do anything special. No, I'm wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that like actually bouncing on the shell in Mario?
Exactly. Yeah. There's actually a warp in like the first 5 seconds of the first level.
Wow.
But you can actually rack up a lot of points and extra lives just playing the first 3 levels like straight through. So if you're trying to beat the game for the first time, I don't recommend taking the first warp.
Sure.
Yeah. Just practice bouncing those birds and racking up some lives.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Let's see. Maybe I'll do it.
I'd say just out of curiosity too, were you using the Joy-Con to play this? Or?
Yeah. I just did like a quick little test, played the first 3 levels. Use the mini cons. It sucks.
I mean, you were using the one like turned on its side and playing like this.
No. I just like started on my Switch in like portable mode.
Yeah.
Just try it real quick. Yeah. I mean, it's
buttons
functional.
for D-pad, right?
Yeah. You could do worse, but you could do a lot better too.
You can.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, back in the day, the first time I beat Battletoads, do you know what controller I was actually using?
Was it an arcade stick?
Yeah, it was the NES Advantage.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I forgot the name.
Yeah, okay. I think I mentioned it a few times on the show over the years. Is it really helped for the clean inputs that you fucking need to get past that fuck ass unicycle level? That shit is the worst.
Balls isn't a fan of. He said, "God, that surf level sucks."
I'm a big fan of the surf level. I think it's really fun.
There you go.
It is very RNG though, so it can feel kind of unfair. But I think it has cool music, and I can rack up a few lives on it. So I think it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, and for a good time, try to like infinite juggle the boss in that level.
I'm still working on the crows, man.
I would do some online 2-player with Ty. Just let him just carry me all the way to the end.
That's probably how you do it.
Like literally, you can pick up the other player.
Right. Like Ty, go for it.
Yep.
I'll get a cup of tea and come back in an hour.
Yep. All right. Let me do a quick drive-by on the other stuff I've been playing. Let's see. Nikkei, it's cool. It's nice and slow right now after the big event. I have saved up an incredible amount of gems, and the new characters come out tomorrow, so I'm about to do pulls. It'll be real exciting. I've mostly just been playing Project Zomboid, and
Nice.
I don't know how interesting that game really is to talk about, because it's like the game I play to like chill and hoard stuff and build, and just it's my chill out game when I'm
Yeah.
not playing like some competitive bullshit game. I've also been playing a lot of Street Fighter 6.
Yeah. Yeah, competitive bullshit. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, so Project Zomboid is fun. It's the unstable version is getting more stable, which is nice.
Still in beta.
Yeah.
Amazing. Ty's talked about 2 games that are still in beta.
Beta for like 12 years now.
Right. Yeah. Like last year, whenever you were talking about it, I was like 11 or 10
Yeah.
years at that time. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep.
beta.
Was there something else? I didn't get the new Marvel game yet. I looked at it. It was like $30, or I could change my Game Pass back to the extremely expensive version. And I'm like,
Oh, it's on Game Pass?
It is, but only on the
Yeah, the
super
high one.
expensive tier. Yeah, the
Might as well
$30 tier.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay, so there's different collections of free games depending on the tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
So
newer
like
ones,
the recent price increase, it was really more like all the tiers like moving up one.
Yeah.
So I'm still basically on the same thing I was on before. But
Man. Yeah, I haven't. My Game Pass lapsed earlier this year, and at that point, I was like, I had like 2-3 month things, so I was on there for 6 months at what was like 1,100 yen. So like, probably like $8 a month at the time, and that's a pretty decent deal.
Yeah, for like 100+ games.
Yeah, and it's like the reason I just didn't re-up after that, because like, well, I'm barely playing this, so it's like, and I already have a bunch of shit on Switch and stuff, so it's like, what? That's a bit of overkill for me. But yeah.
I mean, it is nice sometimes when it's just like, hey, that new game, it's on Game Pass for some reason, and you're like, oh, word? Like when the Ninja Turtle beat 'em up came out, it's like, oh, I have that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The same thing for Ball Pit is apparently on in Game Pass. Yeah.
Neat.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know which version of Game Pass, but
yeah, me neither. Now I have to care about that.
Yeah. But yeah, it was fun. I played it at TGS.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll check it out after, along with all the Black Friday stuff I bought.
Yeah.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay.
All right, so that'll do it for my stuff, I think.
Okay. Well, James, let's pass it over to you. You have a Nintendo classic to talk about as well. Right?
Classic in air quotes, yeah. So I wanted to try out Mario and Wario, mainly, well, 2 reasons. Never played it before. Second reason, it's a mouse game, and I just wanted to see how the Super Nintendo mouse games worked. I mean, I could have played Mario Paint, but I didn't have Mario Paint back in the day, but I had a friend who had Mario Paint, so I did play a lot of Mario Paint. But this one, Mario and Wario, it never came out outside of Japan, right?
Yeah, Japan only.
Japan only. It's just really weird. Like, weird in many reasons. It's all in English. Like, I don't think there's any Japanese in it. I don't recall anything. There's no real text or any story to it whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Another weird thing is that Wario is in it for like all of 3 seconds. Like, he just like in the cutscene at the beginning, he goes, and that's it. Like flies past on his plane, and that's it. Literally, that's the only time you ever see him.
Yeah.
But look, can you see it? There's no Japanese on this page, right?
We'll go back.
No, just Mario, Princess, and Yoshi, which are the different speeds that they move. So basically, Princess is easy version because she moves the slowest. I should explain what this game is actually. So Wario,
like, what the fuck are you doing?
Wario plonks a bucket on the head of your character, so they cannot see where they're going, and you have to kind of fill in the floor so they don't fall onto the spikes. Yeah, this is it. This is the cutscene. That's the only time you see Wario. And the game is called Mario and Wario. Like,
nice.
So Mario is like normal speed. Princess is slow, and Yoshi is fast, and that's the speed of the character that they move. So obviously you have less time to react if your character is moving faster. So the levels are exactly the same depending on whatever character you choose, but it's just like how quickly you need to react, kind of thing.
Mhm.
And I was really frustrated at first. I knocked it. I started with Yoshi because I like Yoshi, and then I was like, okay, this is fucking impossible. Like the mouse, I was like, the mouse is like so sluggish. I was like, what's going on? This is so weird. It took me like 2 levels to realize that there is a speed option. The cursor has a speed option as well.
DPI or whatever.
Yeah, like if you go back to the the sensitivity, exactly. So if you go back to the first screen, it's got a high, like I think it says mouse speed, and you can do high or low. So I highly recommend you put that to high immediately, because slow is so sluggish. It's like, you're dragging the mouse like several times just to get to the edge, kind of thing.
It's I did kind of notice that. I mean, on my desk that I use for recording, like when I have all my equipment out and shit, it's like I have a real mouse from my PC. I have like a stack full of fucking games on here because I'm a dummy and need to put them away. And then I'm trying to use like the Switch 2, the Joy-Con as a mouse, and it's just like
Danny's got this option, like the way the cursor, little fairy cursor, is moving. Yeah, it's really really painful. But I guess, I don't know, they have to think about kids, or just, I don't know, screen resolutions. I don't know. Maybe it would be too weird for people who are not used to using a mouse to like have it really quick. Obviously we're all veterans of home computers, so we probably have our mouse speed up pretty high. But like back in the day, there probably kids who never used a mouse before. Like they didn't have a home computer, right?
No,
it was probably their first time using the mouse. So I can understand it, but yeah, talking to our audience, plop that on high immediately. I would probably say Mario is the best character, because it's not frustratingly slow like the princess, like she's walking really slow, and it's not mental like Yoshi, where you have no time to react. Yeah, Mario's a good balance. So yeah, I completed the first 3 worlds in like just over an hour. So it's not particularly hard. Well, the first worlds are not very particularly hard, but how it gets harder is basically you just you need to well, you have these timed blocks where you click them and then they disappear after 1 second. So you have to kind of time it when your character's about to stand on it. Just before they stand on it, click it. And then it gets harder by making the blocks really small. So now you have to be really precise where you click. So it's like, the blocks that we're looking right now, or the blue and white blocks we're looking at now.
Yeah.
Like they changed to about that kind of size.
Oof.
The ones that you have to click on. Like we're on the first world here, like the easiest world. And you can see the blocks are pretty huge, right? And like you click on, right? So yeah, they get smaller, and then you get like, a long row of them that you have to click, and the spikes underneath it, so you have to like click in a row, perfectly, and they're timed, so you can't do it like, you can't just put like Mario in the corner and just say, okay, wait there, Mario, and I'll just click all of the things, and then when it's safe, I'll let him walk across. You can't do that, because they'll have disappeared by the time Mario gets there. So you have to basically, he's always about to die, kind of thing. He's a second away from dying every single time. So
I did notice that, and I saw it kind of in the video that I have here too. But if you click on Mario, then he'll like change his direction.
He'll change direction. Yeah.
I can see that probably coming in handy, maybe in some of the later stages. I bet when it gets crazy or something.
Exactly. Sometimes you actually have to click him like click, like left, right, keeping him in one place. Like it gets it's pretty tough, and that was like only at the end of World 3. So I can't imagine like World 6 is going to be pretty frustrating, to be honest.
High execution puzzles, let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a good kind of timing one, because like obviously the block's timed, but Mario's climbing to the top of this huge ladder, so you have to kind of time it when he's just about to hit it, kind of thing. So yeah, obviously we're on Metroid Prime 4 Eve today, and I thought another reason I chose a mouse game is like, well, give this mouse mode a little try before Metroid comes out, and then playing it on the the slow mode. I was like, oh god, this mouse sucks. Like, oh man, what are you doing? Like, Nintendo, what were you doing? You totally fucked up the mouse controls. And it's like, oh no, it's just because it's on slow mode. Never mind. It's fine. Yeah, and then enemies get introduced, which you have to click to kill. Yeah, okay. And there are like stars that are hidden in. I don't think there's any in this one, but like if you look at the top of the screen, you can see 4 star outlines. So there are 4 stars to collect in the later stages.
Okay,
I think maybe past World 1. I don't think World 1 has the stars, but maybe from World 2. So you can go straight to the exit. The exit is Luigi, and Luigi kind of removes the bucket from your head, and that's the end of the stage, which makes no fucking sense because in the next stage you've got your bucket on a head again.
So like Mario's back.
Yeah. Right.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
That's right. You just smack him around and get some coins. So yeah, the story is completely nonsensical. The other thing, the other thing is the music. Oh god. The music is horrible, like absolutely terrible. Like it's so like I turned it off. Like I just put on different music. I got out my Nintendo Music app and put on some Mario Kart World music because man, like when you have a puzzle game where you're listening to the same track again and again, like it needs to be good. It needs to be like Tetris level good, right? This is not. This is like, oh my god. Please press the mute button. I'm going to go insane. Like it's horrible. Like yeah, it's really bad.
I only played the first world or whatever, so I didn't get that sense. I don't even remember what the music was. I was just, again, I think that night I had just played some Battletoads and was like, okay, trying to check out some of this, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna record something else, and like it's just
I bet Battletoads has got better music than this.
I think so, maybe a little bit.
So in the World 2 onwards, I think the levels scroll, so the worlds get a lot bigger. And before you start, you can actually use the mouse to actually pan around the stage to see everything before you start. And then you click, and then Mario starts walking. So that's kind of interesting, kind of like plan ahead. But you cannot scroll while Mario is moving. So it's kind of like fixed on him. Like he's always in the center of the screen. So that's a little bit frustrating when you wish that you could just scroll ahead and click ahead, if you know what I mean. Like it's like, well, I know Mario's going to go over here, so if I kill this enemy and make this path, and then he'll be okay. You can't do that. It's like, no, you have to wait for him to walk over, and the camera can get to the point where you can click the block, and it's like, sign of the times, whatever. Maybe they couldn't do that at the time. It is interesting to kind of look back on this as a historical piece because it's like I said, this could have been somebody's first time using a mouse. And also like the amount of content in this game, you could probably complete the whole thing in maybe 3 or 4 hours. And, this would just be a little $5 indie game if it was made today, right?
Right.
Like back in the day, this was probably, I'm assuming it was like a 4,000, 5,000 yen game, right?
Probably.
Maybe it wasn't a full price game. I don't know. Oh, but it didn't come with the mouse, I don't think.
I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like the box was just the box without the mouse. Yeah. So it's, but then again, sometimes if things were packaged with things, they would have 2 boxes, so it's, I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, the Mario Paint box was pretty big. I don't know about the Japanese Mario Paint box.
I have an advertisement right on my wall, but it doesn't show the box. It just shows the mouse and the cart and the mouse pad. So
yeah, but I guess if you got Mario Paint and you had the mouse and you're like, well, what else can I do with this mouse? Oh, there's this game,
Mario Paint, looking at because it came out on July 14th, whatever year that was, and 9,800 yen. So
yeah, you're getting a mouse. Well, I almost said free mouse, but yeah, you're getting a mouse with that. So yeah, that's understandable. But yeah, I have fond memories of Mario Paint, but I'm glad I didn't get this game back in the day because this would have been like, whoa. Yeah, and it does have a live system, and if you lose all your lives, you go right back to the beginning of the world.
Oof.
and there is no save game.
Okay.
So, back in the day, you turn this game off, you back to World 1, baby.
Like, I didn't even try, but like I'm assuming you can only choose World 2 after you clear World 1 then. Okay.
Yep. No, wait. Now you got me thinking. Maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, don't call me on that one. I'm not sure. Maybe you could choose any. Yeah, go back to the first.
Yeah.
Could you? Yeah, you can choose anything. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess it's like, I don't know. You just have to trust yourself. Like, you have to do them, all of them. It's like, no, I swear, I've beaten all the stages.
It's the honor system.
It's the honor system. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, there it is. Wario Mario. Try it out if you want to try out the mouse with a Super Nintendo game. There are a bunch now, right? There's like Nobunaga or something.
Yeah, Nobunaga's Ambition or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of games I never knew existed until, or Switch.
Yeah, the Nobunaga games like the Ambition and like all that type of stuff, they've been around for a long time. They still release them nowadays, like here.
That's been an ongoing series for like 40 years. How do you not know about Nobunaga's Ambition?
No. It's like I what I didn't know is that like back in the day, like maybe when I was doing like virtual console game profiles on Nintendo World Report, I was making them, and I was like, wow, there's an English version of this. Why?
Right.
I mean, did people must have enjoyed it enough? They took a financial risk to do it. So
Romance of the Three Kingdoms is on there as well.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of Battletoads games. There's a Battletoads versus, what was it? Final Fight? No.
Double Dragon. Battletoads Double Dragon, yeah.
They've got that on there, and they've got the Battletoads, Battle Maniacs, and then obviously the NES game. There's like, are there any other ones, Ty? Apart from
yeah. I mean, Battletoads, like the first one, and also Battletoads Double Dragon, were on like most platforms of the day. Like there was the Game Boy version of Battletoads, which is sort of its own game, but it was like on like Game Gear and like Lynx and those bullshit consoles.
You couldn't get to the 10th world of the Lynx version because the battery didn't last that long.
Maybe.
I don't think they have the Game Boy one on the NSO, do they?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, that would be a nice treat.
Yeah, I would try that one.
Yeah,
that's
I would like to see the official arcade cabinet sometime. I bet it was pretty sick looking.
There it is. Boom, Danny, Bibs, up to you. What do you got?
All right, I'll close out here. Something I played. It's something that just got like a DLC release just back on November 13th. And this, I have to look at my notes because I want to missay the title, what it actually is. But this is Atari 50, the anniversary celebration, and the Namco Legendary Pack. So you guys probably remember back in late 2022 November, this game was released like in English-speaking territories. It's essentially it's kind of like an interactive documentary talking all about Atari and stuff like this. There are playable games, there are videos, like all sorts of stuff that you can do. It took a while for it to come out here in Japan though. Like I remember at the time in 2022, I was thinking like, man, maybe let's like drop USD on it and get it, and I just didn't. But then it came out randomly at the end of August 2023, and I was like, why? Like here in Japan. And it's like people in Japan don't really have a connection to Atari like what North Americans would the most. I mean, James, like being British, you'd had any idea about it at all?
No care, no desire, no interest whatsoever.
Sure.
I think, Atari 2600 did come out in Europe, but it was just like, it was such a nothing burger because, we had all of those, British home computers that were just like way more popular. Yeah.
And Ty, were you an Atari kid? Did you have that before you had anything else? Or
no, I was a Commodore kid, ironically enough.
Hey, there you go.
There it is. Okay.
So Ty grew up in the UK and then moved to America.
Yeah, that's right.
Zed Spectrum. That was my first one.
No,
it was not.
Becky called it Specky.
But anyways,
I'm serious. I'm serious. That's what
okay. But for me too, it's like I have no connection to Atari because it was just before my time, literally before I was born, like when it was popular and stuff like that. Like I think my dad played games in the late 70s, but he had like in television, or maybe it was like, early 80s or whatever. So, but even then I didn't even play that. First game I played was, NES. But I think as a documentary piece, like this game is awesome. And I'm going to put up some video footage. So if you're watching the video version, you can see it if you haven't already. But it's really great. I mean, it's Digital Eclipse that did this. They have done all sorts of retro releases and stuff like that over the years. This game has, I think the base game, 115 games available, 52 are available as part of like DLC. All of these things are kind of like divided up into chapters. And whenever you're going through them, it kind of, it has like a progress bar. It shows like, hey, you've seen like, whatever percent of this. But the newest one, the Namco DLC stuff is really cool because this kind of gives a look at, well, obviously Namco and Japanese gaming from, an American Atari perspective and kind of how they collaborated with that company on a lot of things, bringing some of Namco's games out in North America, like in the arcades, and then teaming up for a lot of different things. And like, there's a really interesting video too with Nolan Bushnell talking about how they formed Atari Japan, bringing like suitcases full of cash over to Japan, and basically like ignoring, not like on purpose, but like ignoring all of like the business side of things that you like, business etiquette and stuff like that for Japan. So that was funny.
Wow. That's ironic because bank transfers using actual cash. It's like, 50 years later, still exactly the same.
Right.
Still in cash.
Yeah, one kind of interesting thing that they brought up too, talking about like Nolan Bushnell put, because like they brought up Pong like here in Japan, but it just flopped. Nobody cared. And in the States and probably maybe the UK too, and some other countries as well, obviously. But like, we would go over to our friends' houses and play games, whereas in Japan, people would usually go hang out somewhere else, like karaoke or arcades or whatever. Like people just didn't like usually play games with their friends at home. Usually, it's not impossible, but like it's not a thing that people do here compared to, I think, the West. But
true that.
Yeah, it's funny that these guys trying to make like a Japanese branch of this, and they didn't even like do any research about any of that stuff. They just kind of came and just assumed everything was the same. Interesting. Tons of playable stuff here. Like I said, again, it's a lot of simple stuff that I have like no connection to, so it's not, doesn't really mean too much to me. I was more interested in looking at like documentation, reading up like old reviews that they have on here, design documents and stuff like that. So
I like the presentation though. Very nice.
What's that?
I like the presentation of this app, or if you call it an app or a game, I don't know.
Yeah.
This thing. It's very cool.
Yeah, it's super slick. Like, man, my and then they have like 3D boxes of everything as well. Like you can click into it and you can like rotate around the boxes, pan them around and take a look. Wow. It's awesome. Yeah. I would love for Digital Eclipse to do some kind of a project with Nintendo, or just completely redesign the Nintendo Classics things as something like this.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not going to happen.
a tale eternally retold.
Yeah.
People have been saying that since the freaking shopping channel.
Yeah.
It's like, we need a better way to display these games, man.
Yeah. So I think, obviously, some, especially like Atari 2600 or the VCS, as it was called, I guess, at the time. I didn't know that. It's interesting how a lot of the developers, had to really work within the confines of that system to try to make something that essentially captures the essence of what the games are, even if they look completely different. Like I think with Pac-Man, the Atari version infamously has like a blue background, whereas like, the arcade one is obviously black. But I think it was just some kind of, I'm trying to remember what they said in their interview, but it was some kind of a thing from like the higher ups at Atari said like, no, we can't have black backgrounds. We have to have some kind of color. So I'm like, okay. Right. So that's how you get shit like this.
Yeah,
We have
and
four
if I
killers.
remember, they
Yeah.
told like one programmer to do it like in a week.
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
there were a lot of things like the guy that did the Atari version of Donkey Kong, like, trying to convert an arcade game that's as complicated as like a Donkey Kong or Pac-Man or something like that with
Yeah.
this little RAM and like all sorts of stuff that you have, like the limitations there. It's crazy. And like the one comment that the guy who did Donkey Kong said, he's like, I could have tried to contact Nintendo and ask them for advice, but it's like, that'd be like me trying to contact like Ferrari and asking them how to make a bicycle. I mean, it's just like, it just wouldn't really be a productive conversation. So yeah.
Do they have much on the ET fiasco?
I haven't got up to that point yet. Cause like I'm with the base game, I'm through like the first two like sections and stuff, and I'm getting into the downfall, which is, I'm sure that's there.
So is there a progression? Like you have to beat a certain number of levels, or just play the game for 10 seconds and you're done?
You don't have to play the games at all if you don't want to.
Okay.
Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah. right. Because I just like it. Just the progress thing is just a thing to show you, like, hey, you missed something here. You didn't. Basically, if you click A on everything, just to see it, you can get like 100% clear rating. So like, Ty, if you got this and wanted to get achievements, they probably have something like that or whatever. But like, no, man, you don't have to play any of these games if you don't want to.
Oh, this one looks way better. What's this?
Yeah, it's I forgot what version of Pac-Man. Atari
Your
800?
program Pac-Man.
Yeah, maybe their 8-bit system or 8-bit computer system or something like that.
Oh yeah, it says the platform right there.
Yeah.
Atari 800. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'm still learning. Yeah.
Wild.
But yeah, they even like on here, it's really cool. Like, it's funny that you mention, Lynx, Atari Lynx, because they have some Atari Lynx games on here. Jaguar's on here as well. So there's quite a library of games. I was just watching one last night about Yar's Revenge, like kind of one of the most notable games on 2600, like back in the day. Really interesting story, and like it came shipped with like a comic book and stuff, and it was awesome. I haven't even tried out the game because like I kind of just don't want to try it out because I'll probably hate it. So I'd rather just like read about it and then just like respect it that way.
Oh man, Jaguar games, are those playable?
Yes.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, Trevor McFerrin, Crescent Galaxy. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah, it just sounds like something you got to try out.
I'm guessing they don't have any of the licensed ones. Do they have that the fucking awful fighting game they had?
There's probably a couple more. This is the end of my video clip here, but I think it's just like all the unlicensed stuff. That would have been way too much to do, like any of the other licensed games.
It's got Tempest, so
yeah.
That's the most famous Jaguar game.
Yeah, Jaguar. But with the Namco stuff, I mean, they got Pac-Man, they got Dig Dug, Galaga, Galaxian, and Xevious as well. Like the real version, and then they also have like a really busted Atari 2600 version, which it's a miracle how they even got some of this stuff to work on that old ass thing. So
that's wild. But we have to thank Atari for the NES, like a Nintendo of America. They took their cues from Atari and how fucking terrible it was, and they're like, let's not do that.
Yeah. It's like I don't know much about the Japanese console market before the NES, but there were consoles, you know what I mean? So it's like I'd be interested to see Digital Eclipse team up with Sega to do something like this with whatever, because like there was stuff before Master System, right? Like Mark III, or like I'm trying to remember what the hell the systems were.
Yeah, Mark III is Mark III is the Master System.
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind.
Before the Master System, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. What was the Nintendo TV game, right?
Yeah, Nintendo TV game.
Which, yeah, they had some interesting stuff, like a racing game and other kind of wild stuff.
Yeah. Balls, thank you for all your comments in here, man.
Man, yes.
Yeah.
God.
It's always a funny story, right?
I think of that every time.
Yep, Pac-Man was originally called Puck-Man, and there was a very good reason why they changed it when they brought it outside of Japan. Use your imagination.
Yeah. It's funny that when you come to Japan, you realize, Puck-Man and Pac-Man are the same pronunciation. in Japanese. Like, yeah, wouldn't have known that at the time, but yeah.
Anyways, like I picked this game up, and I got the DLC as like a pack, so I think it's really quite reasonable if you're interested in this type of stuff. It goes on sale sometimes as well, so check it out if you're interested in like kind of gaming history and stuff like that, even if you don't want to play any of these games. So,
how much did you pay, Danny?
$4,500 for the base game, and then the DLC was $2,200. So I think in the US it's $40 for the base game, and then it's like $8 a pop for the DLC, which there are 3 of. And then I tried to find out the price for the set, but it wasn't fucking loading up on Nintendo's site. Like, I was sitting there for like 5 minutes and it wasn't loading up the price. I was like, okay, thanks. But
maybe the set's not available in Japan?
No, it was. Yeah.
I remember there was a game where like Japan didn't have the pack. I forgot what it was. Maybe it was
I was looking on the North American like web browser site, which is sometimes it's kind of weird when you're logged into another account or whatever.
Oh, it was the Final Fantasy Pixel collection. I think it was that. I think in Japan they were all individual, and I know Ty got that game probably from the US Xbox store as a pack, right?
I got it here as a pack.
Which one?
Switch.
The Final Fantasy Pixel remaster.
Yeah.
You got everything, right?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I got everything too. Same. It was available, but maybe it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't remember how they did it, but
available now.
Literally. All right. Well, that is going to do it for new business. So we're going to go ahead and move on to a little bit now playing Famicast.com.
Again.
There it is. Now playing at Famicast.com, lots of stuff that have been going up on, for patrons up on YouTube and the website. I'm just going to share a couple of those things with you guys today. Mention it on the last episode. I'm just going to mention it again. We did post our Fami chatting episode with friend of the show and patron, Lemonade, all about his trip to Japan, talking about basically like kind of like what he did here and stuff. It was a really fun chat. I think it ended up turning out really well. So if you're a patron, you guys can check that out. If you're not a patron, hey man, like if you want to support what we do, $3 a month, that can get you access to like almost 100 podcasts. Pretty freaking crazy.
Hey.
Yeah. So check that out. And outside of that, of course, stuff going on the website. A few of the things we're going to talk about here. I posted an old Panzer Dragoon remake review just basically over the weekend. Awesome game, flawed in some ways, but check out my review if you want to know my thoughts on that. Pretty cool. I'm always on like a fire sale too. I got some Red Dead Redemption Switch 2 versus Switch 1 footage up right now. That just dropped yesterday. 60 frames a second. There are mouse controls in that. Just like HDR support, like all this stuff. It looks so much better. It's kind of crazy.
Damn.
But, yeah. Anyways, all this and more. That's right. All right. Somebody's got to tell me. I'm totally blanking on what is...
Okay, I'm going to do this properly and see if Google can handle the subtitles. You're listening to Famicast 306. It's the JAPANews. I want to know what that turns it into. Does it say just Japanese or does it say Japan News? I want to know. Let me know
if you're watching this after the fact or listening, I'm wondering how Apple Podcast does it too. Anyways, let us know. Yeah. Anyways,
what I meant to say was Japanese.
That's right. It's time of the show. We talk about the latest and greatest comings and goings of Japan, news, Xbox. No, usually,
yes,
maybe, and all this stuff. I did want to get a little bit of a sales data update. One of the reasons I've kind of wanted to go away from this recently is because basically in 24 hours, the last week's news or last week's sales data is going to be here. So it's just the timing of when they release the news is almost like not irrelevant, but you know what I mean? Just, yeah. At any rate, I did want to just bring up some sales data here. This is from the week of November 17th to the 23rd. And Kirby Air Riders released that week. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this. But that week, that came in at number 1 in Japan, 195,000 units sold. Then after that, Mario Kart World was up 67,000. Pokemon ZA, whatever, that came up there as well on the Switch, as did Momotaro Dentetsu 2. And then again, Pokemon Legends ZA on the Switch 2, Pokemon Legends ZA, and Momotaro Dentetsu. I kind of wanted to talk about those. I mean, you know, obviously big, strong sellers here in Japan. Pokemon total, just in Japan only, over 2 million units as of that time. And then for Momotaro Dentetsu 2, again, it's like Konami, board game type of thing, with the Switch and Switch 2 versions of the game physical, at least nearly 200K in just like a couple weeks. Pretty strong for them.
I just saw the well, not TV commercial, but YouTube commercial for the Momotaro Dentetsu. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's going big.
Yeah.
Just in time for Christmas, and they always do crazy sales at Christmas. Yeah.
Absolutely. And last episode we were talking about that the lower price PS5. This particular week was the first time that was on the market, just for 2 days. And looking at the sales data, I mean, like Switch 2 was number one that week by leaps and bounds and stuff like that. But the base PS5 did get a bit of a bump. Like, it had been roughly selling like between like 3,000 to 5,000 units a week or whatever. But that particular week, just after, I'm pretty sure this is probably related, but yeah, 23,000 or so units.
Sure. There you go.
The last spike that they had was when Ghost of Yote came out at the beginning of October, about the same, similar numbers. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes from here, and if that's gonna, help move the needle for Sony here. But
yeah, Ghost of Yote, did that do well? Well, we're not a Sony podcast, so, but anyway.
Yeah, I think it started out like 120K or something like that. Pretty strong for a system that probably mostly Chinese people own the Japanese PS5. So we'll see.
Yeah, I love the look of those games, the Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yote. They're just like so fucking good. Yeah.
Just go to the chat here just for a second. Yes, I completely agree. Lemonade, sign up to the Patreon. Yes, exactly. Right. Seriously, join the Patreon. Rich and I can't be the only ones floating these guys' lavish lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah,
exactly.
And seriously, just as an aside for the Patreon stuff, if there are like previews for like all the stuff, you can listen to like the first 5 minutes of that episode.
That is cool. That is cool. That's a recent thing. So if you're like, I don't want to pay just to see if I like these guys, just listen to the free stuff.
Yeah, just check it out for 5 minutes and then say forget it, or say just give us all your money. That's fine too.
That's enough for me.
Yeah,
short quarter to continue.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, I just wanted to touch on that just a little bit for the sales number stuff. But
nice.
Speaking of murders, Ty.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Murders and executions.
Yes.
There it comes.
Nintendo is in the process of acquiring Bandai Namco Singapore Studios. All right. This arm of Bandai Namco. I want to call it Namco Bandai, but it's Bandai Namco, isn't it?
Probably, unless I put it down wrong, which is a possibility. But
yeah. Anyway, they're responsible for, quote, helping out on the development of Splatoon 3, Ace Combat 7, Soul Calibur 6, Taiko no Tatsujin VR, Tekken 7 and 8. Okay, who knows how much helping out constitutes? Could be a lot, could be nothing. Who knows?
Right.
So anyway, they're going to be Nintendo now.
Yes.
Once part of Nintendo, the studio would be renamed Nintendo Studios Singapore in the next fiscal year. Wow. So April. All right. What else we got here? Primary responsibilities of the company up to this point were game development, including creation of in-game assets. Okay. I guess cool. Just labor.
Yeah.
Models, textures.
I think Namco will remain a separate company, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, it's a big fucking company. That would be a lot for Nintendo to acquire.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just like one of their studios. It was like Bandai Studios, something Singapore B, whatever it was. I forgot
Yep.
the acronym or whatever, but
Because we're on Metroid Prime Eve, like who were the guys that were initially making Metroid Prime 4 before they got like replaced with
what?
you know?
Yeah, it was Bandai Namco, but like I think people were saying like, oh, it's this studio, but like I don't think there's
wasn't.
anything that specifically said that. I think people were just kind of like jumping at straws there.
It
It's
was
possible.
It was a country though. It was Bandai Namco something, and I thought it was Singapore. Maybe it wasn't.
It could have been. Yeah.
Bandai Namco Brazil.
Yeah.
Malaysia.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
what's the funniest possible country? Liechtenstein.
Perfect.
North Korea.
Yeah.
I think with stuff like this though, with Nintendo acquiring studios like this, you know what, they got Next Level Games earlier this year, whenever that was, 2021 or something. Other stuff like this, I think this, if you're looking at like what these guys are primarily or what they've been involved with, like in-game asset stuff, with Nintendo's move to like higher fidelity systems and stuff like that, it kind of makes sense to get some, you know, studios that have more experience with that type of stuff kind of on board. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes.
There was a recent post of a studio who said they were responsible for the Switch 2 version of ARMS and a bunch of other kind of first-party Nintendo games. They were not done by Nintendo themselves.
Right.
And Nintendo kind of like farmed it out.
Yeah.
Shit.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name off the top of my shit.
But I was really surprised because it was like ARMS and like it wasn't not Splatoon 3, but like, you know, a bunch of like first party games, and they were not done by Nintendo. I was like, wow, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good idea. I mean, to like, you know, farm them out to other studios so Nintendo can focus on their first party stuff. Yeah.
Right.
New first party stuff, I mean.
Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Well, JC, do you want to take that next bit of news?
Tetris 99 is alive. It's back from the dead. Well, Danny probably didn't stop playing it, right?
I did not.
It is. So later this week, Friday, December 5th, is the 50th, holy shit, Maximus Cup. It's taking place. It's going to be, of course, Sakurai probably made this happen, Kirby Air Riders. And you can try and get this one until Tuesday, December 9th. And then, yeah, get a cute Kirby theme for your Tetris.
Right.
You excited, Danny?
Oh yeah, man. I always play these. I think it sucked. The last Tetris Cup they had was back at the end of August, and it was Kirby themed too, but it was like past Kirby themes that I already had, and they did it like over. It's like from like one day you can play this one, on another day you play this. Like, well, I can play these anytime I want because I already have them. But yeah,
and there were no new ones at that time.
No.
But this one, yeah, you got to get it.
Brand new.
Cool.
They have made this stuff easier too. You get more points even if you suck. Like even if you get like 50 to 99, you can still get like 10 points or something crazy. I don't remember exactly what it is, but they're a lot more lenient.
Danny, this isn't the one where you can actually win free cash money, right?
No.
They stopped doing that.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time they haven't done that for a while.
Okay. Yeah. What's the significance of the Maximus Cup? Is that just?
It's just what it's called. Like in Japan, you can see it's called like the Tetto Cup, like Tetris Cup or whatever. They just call it Cup in English. So
I see. It's weird. Like, why do they just call it the Kirby event? I don't know why they call it the Maximus thing.
Yeah, all of them are Maximus Cup.
Yeah,
so
all of them are called. Okay, yeah. Got it.
So
and then Danny, I don't know if we want to just briefly mention the Mario Kart World update, just in case people missed it. There was a 1.4.0 update to Mario Kart World, and it was quite a significant one. That's the only reason we're mentioning it. It's not like, Pete got a new, animation for a dress. No, this was like
bug fixes and not that.
So the ones offhand, so like random, you can turn off items Like when you go to like a versus game, you can, well, this was a thing in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You could do that. So it's kind of weird that they saved it for an update. But then there's a whole bunch of like, the connecting courses that have got added. Like once, and there's like extra laps, which like tracks which only used to have like 2 laps have like now got an extra lap to make it like a full like proper race. I think the one that I remember because it's significant because it's a good course, and that's the Koopa Troopa Beach. You now do the full 3 laps. People were like, complaining. It's like, it's a good lap. Why are you only doing like once around it and then you're going on to the next one? So that's and there's a whole bunch. I mean, we're not going to read them all out. There's like 30 editions. So yeah, worth updating Mario Kart World and giving it a shot.
I think Balls sums it up here really nice. It's like you can finally race in the new update.
What?
Yeah,
Perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I went back to Mario Kart World, like past week, and finally unlocked, Special Cup and Rainbow Road and all that kind of good stuff. It's
nice.
It's good.
Yeah.
Right then. What else we got, Danny?
Just as a quick wrap up here, we had kind of mentioned this too, maybe in the last episode with the Mario Galaxy movie trailer and all that stuff. Well, the Japanese language trailer was just released this morning, and
wow,
I literally saw it. Like I saw it on Twitter or somewhere, and then I heard it on the news, like the actual news on TV. Like I was getting ready to brush my teeth, and they said the Mario Galaxy movie, and this, going on about this, but. They revealed the voice actors and actresses for Rosalina and Koopa Jr. or Bowser Jr. Excuse me. Rosalina here is going to be played by somebody. Called,
no, you were right, Koopa Jr.
Yeah,
we're talking about the Japanese one.
Well, if I should have, I messed up because I should have called Rosalina Rosetta. So
there you go.
But Rosetta or Rosalina is going to be played by a woman called Maya Sakamoto. And one of her things that she's most famous for here right now for nerds is she's the Japanese voice for Aerith in Final Fantasy VII remake, not Tactics, Rebirth, and also Advent Children. I think she's in there as well.
Oh God!
Yeah.
No.
She is also the Natalie Portman voice since episode 1, so like 1999.
Wow.
Yeah. I was looking at like her Wikipedia filmography or whatever, like today, just like looking and like, holy shit, like she's been around for a while. I have that linked up to, we have an article on the site if you want to read more about that. I have that linked up. You can see all sorts of stuff. But Koopa Jr. or Bowser Jr. is played by a guy named Daiki Yamashita. And he's the main voice actor for the green-haired guy in My Hero Academia. What's his name? My wife knows. My wife.
The main character?
Main character, the green hair guy.
Oh, yeah. Just Deku is fine, I think, right?
Sure.
Is there an English localization? Is that a known anime in the West? My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
It seems to be I had a cousin that was over here earlier this year, and he seemed to know about it. And he's young, in his 20s. Anyway, like this guy's also he's also a voice in Astral Chain. I don't know if you remember that one, the video game.
I do.
Yeah. Also, he's like a character in Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba as well.
Wow. Very anime heavy. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's quite a difference from the Western cast, isn't it? It was like all kind of like Hollywood stars and yeah.
I think the woman too, in her defense, like she sings a bit, and maybe she like I said, she does dubs for like other movies and stuff as well as Natalie Portman essentially. So
Rosalina confirmed to sing.
There
yes.
you
go.
Boom,
confirmed. Got it. Danny
Balls
Bevins.
throwing shade at My Hero Academia, whatever. Ooh, unfortunately, I've heard of it. Yeah, my wife loves that show. Like it's winding down the whole series or something. So,
I don't even know what it's about.
Kids. Anyways, yeah,
I like it.
I don't hate it. It's just I don't know what's going on.
All right.
Also confirmed, Rosalina is going to die because it's the voice actor of Eric.
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, it's kind of
Spoilers.
crazy. They got all these Hollywood guys voicing video game characters. Did you hear about the video game guy that's going to be voicing in a Hollywood movie?
What?
Video game guy in a Hollywood movie. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I found out yesterday, or perhaps this morning, Hideo Kojima
Oh
is,
yes.
is going to voice a character in Zootopia 2.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, like not just in Japan or just in Japan?
Probably just in Japan.
Okay, still. Oh, that's cool though.
That is funny. Yeah.
Shit.
Fun fact: that's called Zootropolis in the UK.
Oh. Why?
Yeah, there's something that's like already got the trademark. They couldn't use it. They would have to pay a lot of money to get it.
Oh, so it's like a Lilac Wars situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like the UK
Protector,
and
let's go.
Spain, and a couple of other countries. Yep.
Shit.
Zootropolis.
Coming to theaters. Okay, maybe in theaters now. Anyways, that is going to do it for the JAPANews and your weekly anime trash. No, that's coming later.
Yeah. That's a preview. That's a little taste.
Yeah. But before we get to anime trash, let's get to a little bit of feedback from you guys. And if you guys do have any feedback for us, there are several ways you can leave us whatever you want to say. You can hit us up via email, thefamicast@gmail.com. Hit us up on social media at thefamicast on Bluesky or X if you so desire. Hit us up in the Discord. I think that's a good place to do it. Site article, YouTube comments, any of that type of stuff, and you can get your stuff right out like these guys. I had a couple of interesting ones, mostly related to, believe it or not, Panzer Dragoon. I just wanted to read a couple of these out. First, I made a Panzer Dragoon 2 remake video at TGS. Echo Rock says, even though it didn't get glowing praise, the 2020 remake was what got me hooked on Panzer Dragoon. I later went on and played Orta, which was so good. Hoping the best for this one and hoping they make a Saga remake. That'd be cool.
Are those
Tyre,
the 3
did you
games
play-
in
What's
the
that?
series? Is that 3 games in the same series? Yeah.
Technically, if you want to include Saga, there are 5. Because
Wow, okay.
there's Panzer Dragoon, Panzer Dragoon 2, Panzer Dragoon Saga, Panzer Dragoon Orta, and then Panzer Dragoon Mini, which came out on the Game Gear, Japan only.
Okay. Wow. And I thought there was just one game. Never mind. Yep. There it is.
Ty, did you play any of the Panzer Dragoon stuff like back in the day, man?
No, but I have one of them for Sega Saturn. I think I have it by chance because I bought it as a lot. I don't think I've ever actually played it.
Okay. Like, honestly, I mean, that the remake it's good. Actually, I'll read the next comment because I think it's the next one. This is awesome. From Chuganoga 1908 on the same video. That's a chop D-make. Just give us the OG at this point. A lot of people really hate the visual style that's been in like the remake and stuff like that. And I kind of agree because it looks very clean, like almost generic. And chop D-make is that's a bit harsh, but you know,
it looks too good. I hate it.
It's just weird. I mean, yeah. Scott Kubish from Patreon, hint, hint. No, he's on my review for Panzer Dragoon Remake. He said, looks like a cool game. It drops to less than $5 often, so I will keep an eye out. This makes me think that an on-rail shooter based on Avatar would be cool. Yeah, I could see that.
Isn't there an Avatar game? I thought there was.
Yes, definitely not.
There are many Avatar games. Would you like to hear about them?
Yes. Can you tell me about the on-rails one, please?
No, I don't know anything about that. Wait, are we talking James Cameron or the bald kid?
No. I'm pretty sure I meant James Cameron.
James Cameron.
It seems like it made the most sense. Flying in the sky, dragons.
Because the other Avatar was on my mind because they got a new fighting game coming out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And Scott, you can be sure to let us know. But I think he's talking about Blue Guy.
Yeah, are you talking about the blue guy or the fake anime?
The fake anime with the arrows on
the
his head.
hamburger shonen.
Well, Panzer Dragoon is about flying on dragons, and you pretty much do the same thing in Avatar, the movie, right?
Yeah, but if they also fly on the big furry weird thing. in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No, you're thinking of Neverending Story. Different movie.
I'm just not here to kink shame, so we'll just leave it there.
All right. Now I'm really curious, like which Avatar.
let us know, dude. Last one. It's actually from a good friend of mine. I know for a long time, but he just kind of blue-skied out, posted out. He said, "Hey, this is a review after my Panzer Dragoon remake." He said, "Hey, this is a review by a good friend of mine. Please watch. I think it's pretty solid and fair review of this remake. I agree with what you said, but I think you should have spent a minute praising the soundtrack. It's easily in my top favorite gaming OSTs of all time." Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was trying, I don't know what the hell. I totally forgot to talk about the music in my review like a dumbass. But the music in the game is absolutely fantastic. And I think you can choose from the original or like remastered tracks, which is awesome to see in games.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. But that's going to do it for the feedback. And JC, do you got a bounce?
I got a bounce. I've got to go and get my suit pressed and cleaned, ready for the Fammies.
Okay.
I'm sure you guys do as well.
I was just going to come in, some clothes I find out of a dumpster or something. We'll see how it goes.
That's all I usually wear for the Fammies, is just the top.
Yeah. Doing the Donald Duck. I understand how it goes.
Exactly. But yeah, looking forward to it, guys. I mean, obviously, Metroid comes out tomorrow at the time of recording. I think I'm going to go and get the little download card, even though they're not the cute little cards anymore. They are just literally a little cardboard thing with a sticker on, which kind of sucks. But, I like getting those. So I'll be picking that up, probably on the way to work tomorrow. And I'll be playing that tomorrow evening.
I have the Switch 1 version coming to me because it was cheap, like on Amazon, like 1,000 yen cheaper, as was the Switch
physical,
2 version.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Physical. So I'll just get the upgrade pass. So that's no big deal.
There it is. Enjoy. So yeah, make sure you compile your favorite games ready for the Fammies. I'm talking to the listeners here and the patrons.
Yep. We'll be sending some stuff.
So
yeah, we'll be sending some stuff out. I'll say something before we close out the show here soon as well.
Fantastic.
But
all right then, guys. I'll see you on the show, the big show.
Yep.
Until next
time.
All right,
James.
Take it easy.
See you next time.
Late.
For audio viewers, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up the show. But for the video guys, you're in for a treat. Ty's got, I don't know what he has today. Ty.
Substantial anime trash.
Okay, let's see it, man.
All right, let's get right into it. I think I have 5 boxes actually. I thought I had 6, but maybe that was like a fever dream I had. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. First up, Capcom. Yeah, so I kind of opened this while you were talking a minute ago. But anyway, I play UFO catchers every week and get trash delivered right to my house. Here we go. We have a figure.
Nikkei.
Do you know this character?
Cindy?
Pretty close. Her name's Viper. This is actually her second figure in the UFO catchers, which is insane to me.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I guess I don't know. I guess the devs really like her. She's like one of the 2 characters in like the experimental 3D touchy feely weird mode you don't want mom to walk in on that they've got running in the Chinese version of the game.
Ooh, not the Japanese one? That's weird.
All right. Let me tell you about the China region version of Nikkei. They're missing a lot of content, but they also get not exclusive, but they get other stuff first.
Okay.
Sometimes it's like just a separate ecosystem, and they've been showing this 3D mode with like 3D character models, which the quote main version of the game doesn't have yet. And Viper is like one of 2 characters in it, so that's kind of wild. Anyway, I now have another Viper figure.
Ty, I noticed you have a wristband on. Is that for opening up boxes?
Actually, I just put it on because like I have this like crazy callus.
Oh, okay.
That kind of gets irritated when I'm like playing mouse intensive games.
Okay, or opening anime trash.
Yeah, and like with the dry weather and me like picking at it.
Gross.
gross. It gets a little uncomfortable.
Okay.
All right, let's go. This is from Toriba.
Hmm.
You know, they're like an extremely difficult scam site. But I still win things from them somehow. Let's see what they got for me. Oh yes, you guess what? It's another Nikkei figure.
All right, there you go.
I hope you guys in the Discord saw me posting the video of the little kid loading up the shopping cart full of Nikkei figures.
I did. I couldn't tell. Like, was that real?
Yeah, that was real.
Nice.
All right. Oh, maybe I should. Oh my God, I just knocked over these boxes. All right, so maybe I should tell you about this character. This is Anise. She's like one of the 3 characters on like the main squad in the game. You'll see this character on like the anniversary not podcast, the shows they do. She's kind of a big deal.
I will say I was okay, for something I'm doing for the Fammies, I was watching like the what is like the thing where they talk about who's the most popular character.
Oh yeah, they do that every year. They have a little popularity contest.
Yeah, I was watching some of those and was hoping Mom didn't come in while I was watching that.
Nice.
You guys will see more about that at the Fammies.
That's sick. So this is like her like a summer outfit, air quotes outfit. Yeah. So this is a character you can only gotcha for in the summer months. Oh, so that's
Lemonade.
cool.
Lemonade was happy. He's like, "Hey, good start with the nice Nikkei figure." What was the first one's name again?
Viper.
Viper. And yeah. Ball says American Gladiator's ass name there. They got a Thunder too.
Yeah. Did I say her name? This is Anise.
Anise, yeah.
Yeah, not anus. Everybody does a double take when they see that name for the first time. Yep. All right. So next up, I got a big box from Tokyo Catch. They don't have fancy boxes. In fact, whoever has to send these has to write my address by name. It's like I assume they sent like Tokyo Catch is targeted towards like overseas people. So I kind of think they're like, wow, we're actually shipping this in Japan. What is this freak?
Right.
Yep. I'm opening it. It's happening. Maybe. I have no idea where I left my box cutter. So I'm like picking at the tape with this flathead screwdriver. We're almost there.
Just don't step on the discarded razor tonight when you're walking around.
Yeah.
Amongst the trash.
Yep. All right. What do they got for me today? Oh, this is fun. All right. Wow. Look at the
Overlord?
size of this one. Yeah. We got yet another albedo.
There we go.
You know me. I see an albedo figure. I have to get it.
Right.
Damn. This is kind of gigantic.
Yeah. Is it heavy?
It's like average weight. Yeah, a little heavy.
Some reason it just looked like it would be really heavy.
This is My Cute Dark. Is this like a new figure series? Because there's like the Be Cute bunnies, and those are all also gigantic and fancy. So yeah, maybe they're doing like the gothed out demon girls now, which I am down for. Let's go. All right. Now next up, we have another Overlord figure. This is the girl that is not albedo. What's her name? Shaltier. Yeah, you can tell which one is my favorite.
Oh yeah, Shantir or whatever her name is.
Shaltier, yeah, or whatever her name is. Yeah, it's kind of funny in the show too. They're kind of rivals. It's fun. So I guess this is like kind of a kinky nurse outfit. That's the thing going on.
I've never been to that hospital before.
Yep. There we go. All right, throwing that aside. Let's see. Hold on. I have to manage my space here. All right, I got 2 slightly bigger boxes.
Here
we go. All right, another one from Capcom. Yes, these aren't taped as intensely, which is kind of nice. like those Tokyo Catch boxes, they're heavy duty. I guess they're meant to ship overseas,
Sure.
and Capcom is like domestic only, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I actually got really lucky on Capcom. I got a bunch of freebies.
Oh, okay. Aren't they notorious for like not? Well, just you kind of have to like pay or something, or am I getting confused?
You are. It's like Tokyo Catch.
Okay.
And some of the other ones definitely have hostage situations, but Capcom's nice. They'll just ship you whatever. They don't give a shit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, so this is one I got for free. I have no idea who this character is, but she had like huge boobs, so I just went for it.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know.
Send something red. Yep.
Okay.
But she looked cool, so I'm like, okay. And if it's in a takoyaki and I can play for free, all right. Hey. All right, what's next? Oh my god! It's Catgirl Miku.
I was gonna say that's Miku. Okay.
Yeah, it's Miku. And it says 39 for some reason, so I guess she's 39 years old now.
Okay. Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not pretending like I understand this stuff, man.
Fashion figure fancy. It's Miku, and she has cute little cat ears. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Lemonade. Miku.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good Miku figure. It's really cute.
Yeah, also Balls also said Anis.
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 It's actually spelled Anis, which I think is a mistake on their part.
Very much so.
All right, Danny, do you have a good memory?
No.
All right, can you tell me if I got this one before or not?
Ooh, some of them are blending together, man. Like,
yeah.
If I were just to guess, I would say you absolutely have this. But knowing that these type of machines have like variants, color variants, and stuff like that, or something that just looks similar.
Because all right, so this is Data Live desktop cute bunny.
That's a nice box.
This has been in the machines for like a year, and I've been trying to get it for so long. Like I forgot if I got it already or not. It's like I didn't want it so bad that I would put in money.
Sure.
But it's a nice figure. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, like I said, I like
don't
that.
Come in.
Yeah, I like that box. Like on that one side, it's like a kind of like a double-sided type of thing.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, like I don't think I've seen a box like this before, so I don't think I have this one.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. If you're a nerd.
Right, yes, exactly.
Which I am.
Yeah, ain't no shame in it.
Yep.
Maybe.
There's a bit of shame.
Yeah, okay. We'll take those words right back.
A shameful segment. All right, I got one more box from Toriba. Who knows what horrors lurk within?
Yeah.
All right, so maybe sometimes on Toriba, like I'll put in money because it'll be like my last ditch to get something that's like been delisted from all the other sites.
Sure.
That's kind of what happened with the Anis figure. Like I kind of dilly-dallied on that one for too long. Or, sometimes I just get lucky.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's just some weird shit. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So I don't know what's in here.
Okay.
We're gonna find out. Oh my god. All right. The most typical thing possible. What's in here?
We got a bunny girl.
Yep.
Okay.
Which character?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is it Albedo?
Yep.
Whoa.
There you go. This is not even my first Albedo bunny girl figure, but it is another one.
Wow, they really get the close-ups on that box.
Yeah, this box is crazy, Mom. What did I tell you?
Yeah, she's not going to buy that for you for Christmas. That's for sure.
Don't come in. Yep.
Yeah,
all right.
Metal Mike here too. The trash, beautiful trash.
Yeah, it's so good, man. I told you this is going to be a good episode.
It eliminates so much Overlord.
Yeah, I mean, I like this character so much. She's so cool. I love her. All right, so that's all the anime trash. Well, how about that shit? I got 2 Nikkei figures, a bunch of Overlord, a cat girl Miku. I mean, what more could you want?
Yeah, it's basically this is about as good as it gets, with the anime trash, like top
Yeah,
tier. I mean, no
yeah,
chattering teeth or no,
yeah.
human
That's the
hair.
one thing is missing. It's just like weird shit. I need to. I've been on the lookout for more weird shit.
Hmm.
So I'll probably target that stuff in the near future.
Okay. Okay.
Like, how about that head massager I got the other
Right?
week? That was pretty good.
Yeah. 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 Well, hey, yeah, if you can find some weird shit, like I'm sure everybody out there would appreciate that. I would too.
Yeah,
Just to see.
yeah.
Cool.
There's some weird shit I've been trying to get. I'll redouble my efforts a little bit.
Hmm. All right.
All right.
Cool. Balls. I'm glad I'm tuned in. I'm fully satisfied. There you
Mom,
go.
don't come in.
Yeah. That's right. All right. Well, like Ty said, that is going to do it for the anime trash.
Hmm.
And that's actually going to do it for the Famicast 306. Before we go, we're going to go ahead and give you guys our social media handles if you still use social media. You can follow me at DannyBiv, DANNY. Ty, where can the fine folks find you? Blah blah link is okay as well.
Yeah.
And
Mostly
encourage.
Blue Sky. I've been trying to tweet more funny weeb trash and stuff on there. You know, somebody a YouTuber I follow commented a while ago, everything in Japan is content. So I've been trying to keep that in mind, and just like if I see something cool, I'm gonna try to post it on Blue Sky.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I get an idea for like a Nikkei shit post, I'm gonna post it on blah blah link, the greatest social media network of all time. And then
Good call.
everything else is on Discord. Join the Discord.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys want to follow JC, you can follow him over on Blue Sky at Famicomplicated. Like James kind of alluded to before he had to take off, yes, the next episode of the show is the Fammies. Patrons, we're going to be sending out something to you maybe later this week or sometime early next week. Please understand. But it's basically so you guys can kind of participate in the show as well. So look forward to it. It's gonna be fun. I'm working on a fun intro video. I think it's turned out pretty well so far. We'll see how the the final product's going to be, but I look forward to that. Yeah, so it should be a good time. And but like I said, that is going to do it for us. Ty, what do you got there? Oh, it's Rama's dad. Wait, what is it?
Yeah, they're almost dead.
The panda. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
the panda.
Yeah. Well, anyways, that is going to do it for the Famicast 306. Of course, Ty, thank you for joining me, and JC as well, who's already gone. But and also thank you guys out there for commenting live. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, throw up a like or whatever, all that stuff. Leave us reviews and iTunes and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Engage with the metrics.
Yes, please. Anyways, thank you guys so much. We will catch you next time. Peace.
Peace.